Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Bears Blueline. I'm Kyle Mace with Chocolate Hockey. Boys are here. Colby Williams.
Are we?
Connor Hobbs.
How you doing?
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's warm outside finally.
I was just
the
gonna
last
say.
the last two times we've had to cancel because it's been 6 inches of snow on the ground.
I know. We walk outside and I didn't even need a jacket. Could have just walked out like how our guest is dressed. Shorts, sunglasses, you guys in the summer mode.
Yeah.
Like, holy Christ.
Yeah, in summer mode. He's got his sandals on.
Yeah,
Or no, what are those called?
Birkenstocks.
Burks.
Burks. We got a couple of Burks boys. I don't own a pair, but a couple of Burks boys here. Yeah, so welcome to the show, Beck. It's good to have you.
No, I appreciate you guys. Happy to be here.
Right on. Right on. No, it's exciting stuff.
I'm just going to interrupt here and say we were absolutely not prepared for this show today.
No.
We are just kind of getting back into the groove of things here.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, our MC took a 2-week hiatus in Orlando.
Yeah.
Left us
high and dry.
high and dry
To our
all
own
by ourselves.
devices. And
I said to you guys you could record something if you wanted,
Yeah, I know.
but I also know that I have the microphone, so that makes it a little tough.
And life on the road's tough, you know. You just gotta get your naps in.
It's true.
You know, you gotta get your meals in and gotta get your hours of TV in. So
that's true. You do need your hours of TV on the road. That's huge.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely huge.
yeah, it's tough. It's tough to fit everything in.
Yeah, it's big when the hotel rooms have Netflix on the TV. You know, you notice that? That's a
huge.
big difference. Like me and Brian will sit there embarrassingly long watching Netflix on the road.
Are you a big Netflix guy, Beck?
Huge Netflix guy. Love
Yeah.
Netflix.
Are you what TV shows are you into?
I'm actually off Netflix right now. I'm trying to grind Thrones. I'm trying to catch up to the team.
you're on the Thrones.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are you? Where are you at?
6 days in, and I've crushed 2 seasons. Almost on to season 3. So
Nice.
Oh, you're doing
I'm really
better than us.
I'm putting the work in.
Are you enjoying it?
So far, so good. Not as slow as everyone said. I thought it was okay. So
Yeah?
I'm getting there.
Well, then you're really gonna like the rest then if you like the
Yeah.
first 2 seasons.
Yeah, no, so far it's been good. I think I'm season 2, episode 9 or 10 right now, so almost done season 2.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I'm excited.
Me
I'm
too.
I
excited.
wish I was in your shoes right now and I didn't know.
You guys really grinded though, hey? Like you guys were skeptical. I remember that. There was
we hated it.
yeah.
Like we were gonna shut her down after the first season. We were contemplating just, you know what, we're done. We're not gonna watch anymore.
Yeah.
And thank God we
Thank
had
goodness.
shout out to Derek Kulak,
Oh,
shout out to Brian Pino,
Yeah.
and shout out to Jason Magna, Jason with a Y. They kept us pushing through, our mentors in the Thrones world, and
Yeah.
it's an incredible show.
oh, unbelievable. And I have to go quick because I'm using your HBO account right now, and I don't want to get into the battles, getting kicked off.
Who's HBO?
It's not our HBO.
Pins, Jim's.
Oh, you're using
Jim's.
Pins too?
I'm on Pins right now.
Everyone's using Pins'
Yeah.
account.
Like,
So,
does Jim Pino know that we're using his account? Like
I
all
haven't
Of us?
I haven't gotten kicked off by Jim Pino yet, so I've been clear.
Yeah,
So
I
we'll
mean,
see.
sometimes we'd be watching and all of a sudden it would just shut off, and it's because Pins' dad is trying to watch something, and we
Yeah.
just get in a back and forth battle.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually met. We went out for dinner with Jim. Finally met the face to a name,
Name to a face.
name to a face.
Name to an HBO account.
Yeah.
Yeah,
HBO
fair.
account.
Great family. We didn't come clean at dinner that we have been doing this. So if he's
God, no.
if he's listening, our apologies. And he bought us dinner too.
Jeez.
And you're
What a guy.
using his account and you
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This
We're
guy's
just
he's a
riding this
saint.
guy's coattails
riding his
all the way
coattails.
to the end,
Yeah.
and we're gonna be all over it when the new season comes out too.
That's why I gotta grind it out. I can't be getting in a 3-way battle there. That would not be good. So.
You should have a watch party for the new season.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Well,
have to.
we got a game.
Yeah.
We got a hockey game, the Masters, and then Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a busy time.
So
just melting in the couch.
we're gonna melt. Yeah, you're gonna have to peel me off the couch probably.
Yeah.
Speaking of peels,
Oh,
Beck,
yes.
we've
Feels.
got
Good segue.
Wow,
Good segue.
that's a smooth
it's almost like it was
transition.
planned or something.
Maybe.
So tell us about your roommate living with your buddy there.
Oh, jeez. I mean, where do you want me to start?
Well, tell the listeners who your roommate is.
Okay, Peels is referring to Garrett Pelon, my roommate. We've been living together all year here in Hershey.
Did you know him before?
I met him at development camp 3 or 4 years ago, and then played against him obviously a lot in the Western League. So got to know him a little bit before we started. But yeah, Peels is full of laughs. Is probably the best way to put it. We get along pretty well at the house. Cooking's pretty easy.
Who cooks?
We both cook. I usually handle the meat, and
That's disgusting. Anyways.
but yeah, fair enough.
What is he handling?
Yeah, what is he doing? Like
The noodles?
Okay, well, you know what?
No, he's a good side prep guy. Like good with the rice, the salads,
Yeah.
the veggies in
Microwavable rice goes in there. Yeah.
Love the microwavable rice, veggies in the oven and things like that. He handles that pretty well.
Nice. You can rip him on here.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean, I think the toughest part with Peels is there's just every once in a while there's just little stories that make me laugh. I mean, one day early in the year we didn't have a car, we had a rental, and comes into the house. I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, and he goes, "Mal, like there's something going on with the car." I'm like, "Oh, like this isn't good." I'm like, "What's going on with the car?" He goes, "Like I just drove to meet JoJo for dinner, and like the whole 5 minutes, this little light was on saying there's something wrong with the brakes." And I'm like,
Oh no!
I'm like, okay.
Did it
He's
have
like-
an exclamation point in the middle?
Was
Oh,
your
yes.
first thought? Was your first thought? Okay, this guy's being dramatic.
No, my first thought is he has the e-brake on.
Yeah.
But he goes, so I sat in the parking lot, I read through the manual, like it says there's something wrong with the brakes. I'm like, okay, Peels, like it was fine this morning when I drove it, but okay. So he goes upstairs and I'm sitting on the couch. I'm like, it has to be the e-brake. There's nothing else this could be. So I walk out to the car, open it up. E-brake lights on, give the pedal a little pump. We're fine.
Done, eh?
Lights off. Walk back in. Like, Peels. So it's just the e-brake. He goes, no, like there isn't an e-brake. No, the pedal on the side. He goes, oh, it was a pedal. I'm like, I'm only used to the ones with the little handle by the stick shift.
So not the sharpest tool in the shed, you'd have to say.
I mean, I'm gonna say I think he's school smart. We'll say book smart,
There you
street
go.
dumb kind of thing. I think
Street dumb.
Yeah, I think that's probably his domain. But I mean, we play a lot of Fortnite together at the house.
Nice,
Good
nice.
roommate chemistry.
Nice.
We clean up pretty well for two 20-year-olds. But yeah, I mean, that's probably the biggest story he's had around the house. I mean, he does his own stuff at the rink, but not too many funny Peel stories around the house. But the e-brake was probably the best one from him.
Does you think it helps living with like another rookie coming into your first year pro?
Yeah, I think so. You work out all the kinks and you learn all the ropes together, which is easy. I mean, it'd probably be nice to live with an older guy who knows everything, but it's fun to figure stuff out like you guys did together too.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody knows everything, man.
That's true. Nobody knows everything.
Every day is a learning experience, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your I guess your hockey career.
Yeah.
Your path.
So we just listened to a pretty funny video of you doing your interview with Calgary Hitmen.
Oh, gee, which one?
I don't know.
It's
It sounded like a 4-year-old.
Right after you got drafted into the Western League.
Okay, 14 years
14
old.
years
Yeah,
old.
okay.
Which is fair, yeah. I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine my first interview. But, so you were drafted first round to Calgary.
Yes, I was.
Sheesh, and how was that? How was Calgary as a team and an organization? Well, and Calgary, Alberta, in Canada is an unbelievable city.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
sick city.
Yeah.
Just a little background story. I think we've talked about it enough on this podcast here.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, Calgary, I mean, like you said, unbelievable city. I grew up in Vancouver, or just outside of Vancouver, so it was nice to be going to a big city. Knew what it was all about. And the team was great. My first year, we made it to the conference finals. Lost out to the Brandon Wheat Kings. Tough, really.
I hate those
I
guys.
hate them.
Hate them. It was terrible. It was a bloodbath. Second year, first round exit to Red Deer. Hate those guys too.
Quick.
Really quick. Like
4 games? How many games?
6.
Oh,
That's
it's
not bad.
Not quick.
Not
You're in
terrible,
it.
but like yeah, we were in it. Played 2 games in the Corral that year.
Ooh.
So that was the
What's
what was
that?
it's the old rink in Calgary. So the I believe the Grammys, no,
Here we go.
CMAs were in Calgary. Something was going on in the Saddle Dome.
Nice.
So we had to move over to the Corral, which is where the team played in like 50s, like old school. Fans are like climbing over the glass. Lost
Would
both
you relate
games.
to HPA?
No.
HPA is bigger. It's
Bigger?
yeah, like bigger ceiling. Like this one's a little bit smaller.
Hey, did you ever play in the Crush Can?
Yes, I did.
Would you relate it to this rink?
Did you play in the corral?
We practiced in the corral
Okay.
when we were playing
Yeah,
against
game
you
day
guys
skates.
in playoffs.
Mm.
We were sweeping you guys.
That's a new story.
Yeah. But we practiced in there. It's pretty cool. It's old.
Yeah.
Like it's a rink where the boards. It feels like you're skating into cement because you
they
get
are.
hit into the boards. Like it's like
Mm-hmm.
it sucks.
Yeah.
It really does.
I can't imagine an old time hockey bloodbath out there.
Oh, yeah. No, it was fun. And then, next year in Calgary, like it was just mentioned, 4-game sweep to the Regina Pats.
To Hobbsy.
Yeah, Hobbsy and the Regina Pats. I got that was a tough one. We just squeaked into the playoffs, got that wild card spot, got them in the first round.
Kind of wish you didn't make it almost, hey?
Yeah.
No. The pressure was on to make it, so I'm happy we were there. But
We had a sick team, man.
yeah,
Sick
that was
team.
just it was tough, really tough. We had beaten them 2 games before going into the playoffs, though, so there was like a little hope, and that got
the Pats were like 70-12.
yeah. But we were one of the 12, so we were like, okay, maybe we can squeak at least one win out. No, quick 4 games, bang,
Yeah, we were
done.
dialed in.
Yeah, had to deal with Hobbsy the whole series. So that was fun.
I think you blocked one of my shots.
2, actually.
Two
The
of them?
bruises are still on my leg 2 years later. Didn't leave. Doctors don't know why, but I can still see them.
That was when I could shoot the puck.
Yeah. No, and then next year, started off the year in Calgary, played 2 games, broke my wrist.
This is your 19-year-old?
19-year-old season, last season. Yeah, broke my wrist 2 games in Saskatoon.
Great city.
I don't know. The hospital I ended up at was not that great. Downtown,
St. Paul's?
Yeah,
Yes. A little sketchy.
a little sketchy. They expedited the process. I got right into the doctor's room, which is nice.
That's a good word.
Thank you.
Do you
Thank
read
you.
books?
I thought you said that Garrett was the book smart one.
I was decent in high school. I read a lot in high school. I don't read
You
anymore.
got your grade 12?
I got my grade 12.
Nice.
Yes, I do have my grade 12 honors grade 12.
Whoa.
Actually. Yeah.
Is that over 80?
Yes.
Nice.
But have you attempted a university class?
I am actually currently enrolled as a student in Oregon State University.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't know
Okay,
that.
let's walk us through that.
Walk
yeah.
us through that. Yeah. So we took college courses in Calgary when we were out of high school, mandatory.
Yeah.
So it took 5 in Calgary, or 4 in Calgary. So had like a decent start.
4 in 1 year?
No, 4 over 3 years.
Okay.
I graduated
That
a year
sounds
early
more
from
like
high school, so had an extra year of classes.
Hey, me too.
Hey, attaboy.
Sup?
Are you an early birthday? Or
No.
what are you?
No.
You're just a
smart.
brainiac.
I skipped a grade in when I was playing bantam at the Okanagan Hockey Academy. They kind of
Oh.
skipped
Humble brag.
Humble brag.
skipped electives, and we got to take next up classes. But yeah, so then my parents both went to university. They really wanted me to take classes. I was like, okay. So I ended up taking an agricultural science degree, all online at Oregon State University. So actually yesterday just enrolled for a communications course that I'll be starting in
That
April.
sounds hard.
Yeah, communicating online. So it should be interesting.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Yeah, just throw my degree under the bus.
Is that a typing class or what?
I have no clue what it's going to hold. I think it's just like emails and stuff. So I'm hoping it's pretty easy.
It's just MSN.
Yeah, it's going to
How to
be
send an email.
What are you going for? What's like your degree?
agricultural science.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
want to do something with that afterwards? Or
Yeah, I mean, I grew up on a farm just outside of Vancouver. So after hockey's done, hopefully be able to put it towards something there, stay at home. So
Nice.
yeah,
A
yeah.
good farm boy out in BCA.
There's not too many of us.
Not too many.
You got to keep it proud, you know.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's.
You're wearing a Sasky shirt though.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I might kind of cut off my own story. After that next year in Calgary, I ended up in Swift Current, Saskatchewan. So that's where this hoodie came from. My billets got it for me as a Christmas gift.
Wow. You're embracing it.
Have to embrace it. Yeah, that little bit of Sasky in me, I think I'm going to keep it around. I mean, I'm proud to say that I played there for 6 months. I had a good time.
You guys were good.
Yeah, I ended off with a WHL championship. So
Not bad.
no, yeah, I mean, it ended up being worth it. Was fortunate enough to knock the Regina Pats out in the first round of that one, but it was 7-game, 3 overtimes, I believe, in those 7 games. It was a grind. Ended up playing Moose Jaw in the second round, who was the number 1 team in the CHL. Same thing, we had a double, a triple, and a single overtime in that 7-game series.
So the legs were
Legs were heavy.
Okay.
Really heavy. Played the Lethbridge Hurricanes in the third round, who had kind of walked their way through the Central, which was terrible last year. Probably should have been swept by them, but our goalie, Stuart Skinner, who's now, I believe, in Bakersfield, held us in for the first 2 games, and we found a way to win it in 6. And Stu. And then actually I met up with my current roommate, Garrett Pilon, in the finals. Won the first 2 games in Swift Current. Went into Everett for a 2-3-2 series set. Did we lose 1 game in Swift? We must have, because then we won 2 in Everett. Had a chance to close it out in Everett. Lost, just because we wanted to come back to Swift and win it. Win it in front of the faithful. Came back and won the game in Swift Current, and I have never heard a rink so loud. I mean, both of you guys played in the iPlex, small rink. We were actually sold out in the iPlex from December till the end of the year, every game. Cowbells were crazy, so that was a blast to win it there in front of those fans. I'm sure we'll have reunions in 50 years because they had that for the team who won it before them. So.
Nice.
But and then after that year, found ourselves here and enjoying the first year in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
What would you say the biggest transition is from junior to pro?
Coming pro, definitely cooking for myself. I mean, my billets both. I'm in Calgary. I had to cook for myself a little bit. My billets had to work. So billet mom taught me some skills there. But then once I got to Swift Current, I mean, my billet mom cooked me every meal 4 times a day. Like it was just unbelievable. So I think the biggest transition was having to consistently cook for myself. I've had to send her a few pictures just to make sure that she knows that I can. But yeah, I think cooking for yourself is probably the biggest. I mean, not having someone to just look after you and do your laundry occasionally if they're up for that. But
I could use someone to do that.
Yeah,
I at least put a few loads of my laundry in before.
I mean, I'm definitely at a point right now where I could use some laundry, so that's probably going to be on the checklist for today. But
it just seems like the hardest thing to do.
It really
is.
It's
the easiest thing. All you do is throw it in a machine; it does it for you.
I know.
But just the fact of just doing it,
having
it's hard.
to do it, it's way easier to just watch your pile grow and then.
Yeah, the hardest part about doing laundry is folding my clothes and putting them away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fold nothing.
Dude, what?
Okay, then you have no...
How do you get... what?
No excuses.
Well, my pants. I just hang everything else.
Okay. I should say, like, the hardest part...
Like the effort of putting
is
away,
actually, like, taking it out of the clean clothes out of the hamper and putting them away. I'll leave the clean clothes in the hamper and just go diving through there and grab stuff.
But then, like, they slowly get mixed with the dirties that you throw on top of them. Like, I'll have a kit, like, that'll happen.
It's the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
you're
it's
grabbing
just
your
such
underwear and you're, like, not really sure if it's clean. Smell test.
check.
But it's different for you guys though, because you have girlfriends, so you have a reason to have like a clean room.
I mean, they're not
like
here.
My room's a disgrace. Like, yeah, but when they come, it's like, oh, you know
That's
when
true.
when
That's
you're having
true.
your girlfriend come over and it's like, all of a sudden something clicks in your head and it's like, we need to clean this place up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll never see a dude work harder to clean the kitchen or like their bedrooms.
That's very fair.
But me, I'm just, I'm a lone wolf. My room's a disgrace. It's a joke. There's stuff everywhere. But I don't see it like that,
Yeah.
It's your space, man. If you don't need to show it to anybody, you have nothing to prove.
That's
and then
true.
you go over to somebody else's house and you see like a couple shirts on the ground. Like, oh, these guys are filthy.
Yeah, but my room's there's garbage everywhere. There's there's papers everywhere, like tax season. I got papers here, papers there. Like I'm surprised they haven't ended up in the washing machine.
Yeah. That would be bad news.
That would be
Very
very
bad news.
Are you done?
I sent all my stuff in. Yeah.
I just hope it works.
And I just hope it, Well, that's what you pay those guys for.
That's very
to
true.
do it for you.
Yeah.
But we have to file Canadian and American stuff, which sucks.
It does. Well, I mean, I declared U.S. residency, so I don't have to do Canadian, actually.
Whoa, Mac, Beck's got it figured out,
No,
man.
but you'll still have to because you made money in Canada last year.
Right.
Yeah, this calendar
So
year.
they'll
Yeah,
probably
it's
have
the
to be-
next one. I'll be fine.
Yeah, same with me.
I'm also a dual citizen, though, so that's like a kind of...
Oh.
Canadian American.
Yeah,
What
my
is your-
mom's from Arizona.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, Dad somehow found a way to drag her up to Canada, but
Yeah.
happy he did.
Well, British Columbia is a beautiful place. Like,
Yeah, I know. She grew up, her dad was, my grandpa was a surfer in California. Big time.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a wild story.
Really wild
Keep
story.
going.
Yeah, so he grew up on the shores surfing all the time. I've seen a lot of pictures. Unbelievable. My grandma, I think, met him there. They moved to Arizona. Or my mom was born, I think, in San Diego. Moved to Arizona. And then her and my dad met in college, and then she, fell in love with the dairy farm at the time, I guess. And they ended up in Vancouver. And then
Wow.
later came me.
That is an interesting story.
Yeah.
Have you ever surfed before?
I tried once, and it didn't go too well. I almost knocked myself out cold with the surfboards. So,
Where'd you try?
Sayulita, Mexico.
Oh,
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
big
No.
gnarly waves out there. Or what?
huge. Yeah, no,
Chasing Mavericks and San Diego, Mexico.
I had like you know how they strap the board to your ankle? They have that kind of bungee cord so you don't lose it. I crashed, strapped to the ankle, the board just came. So as soon as I stood up, Mom thought I was dead, just laying in the water for a second.
God.
Yeah, got up though, okay. Just quit after that though.
Did you have to get stitches or anything like
No,
that?
didn't cut me actually. Kind of a foam
Just
tip to the
knocked you
board.
right out.
So yeah, no, ended up being okay. And probably not going to surf for a while now.
Yeah. Would you ever surf behind a boat?
Yeah, I'd
I know
wake surf.
Willie's
before.
really into that.
I could see Willie being a like water sports guy in the summertime for sure.
Yeah, I get that from my mom, I think.
Oh really?
But yeah, we have a boat.
Why is that? Your mom does a lot of that, or?
Yeah, my mom grew up like water skiing and would compete
Okay.
over Canada, so
Nice.
I think she kind of brought it into the family. We have a boat back home and a lift and a cabin out like 30 minutes away from Regina, so it's
What lake are you at out there?
Buena Vista.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it, eh?
No. Sounds beautiful though.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just beautiful. It's pretty much
Gorgeous.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's yours. It's yours.
Yeah.
It's your kind of beautiful.
Honestly.
Yeah, like I would way rather be on a lake than the ocean.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
absolutely.
Me too.
Absolutely.
But then you talk to guys like Pins or guys who are even MAGA,
Yeah.
guys who like used to grow up on the ocean and stuff like that. They don't even consider a lake a beach. Like we say we're going to the beach. And
They laugh at us.
Yeah, you don't have
Kinda
beaches in
do.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
We're like,
Oh,
hey,
sorry.
come on. We got some stuff. We got some stuff.
Yeah.
We got things.
We got a couple.
Not a
brown
lot
lakes.
of things, but there are
We,
things.
we do stuff. You know. We ski. There's mountains. You know.
Are there?
Man-made.
A little more
Oh, okay.
west.
Okay.
A couple ditches, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't see any skiing when I was in Sask.
Table Mountain. Literally, the mountain is called Table Mountain.
Where is that?
It's by. Is that by North Battleford?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Like
I don't know. We'd
would
go
I
there
have
for
ever
school.
been? Would I have ever been close to it at any point in time?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
But like, just
Yeah,
picture
go up
that.
to PA.
It's
Driving
called
up to PA.
Table Mountain.
Okay.
Like a mountain that's named after a table. It's probably not very steep and very big.
Mm-hmm.
But like we go there for school, and it's you go down one run, and then you got to take the thing back up.
Okay.
Like it's tiny.
Yeah.
We got stuff.
Hey.
You know.
Yeah,
We surf behind boats.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Can't
See, like
blame
Pinner
you.
does like Pins doesn't even know what that is.
No.
No. Because you can't really do it on the ocean. Like,
Out
it's
on
never
the Cape.
flat.
Out on the Cape.
On the Cape, yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiled.
Headed to the
Oh,
Cape.
These guys are
No
spoiled.
kidding.
Those
Spoiled.
ocean livers.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, even like the West Coast, you can't compare it to the Cape. It's not even close.
So in the summer, are you in Calgary or are you in Vancouver?
Vancouver.
Oh,
Van City.
Yeah, Van City.
nice.
What a spot.
Give us a day or a step by step your best day in the summer.
Yeah. What's the day like?
Keep it PG though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. Best day in the summer. Well, it's definitely
Like I want from when you wake up, open your
Everything.
eyes till you
Okay.
shut it down.
The day that you look back and you're like, wow, this has been the best day of my
the
summer.
best day. Absolutely. Okay. Well, it's definitely an off day that I'm not working out. That's a fact.
Of course.
Given. That's
Yeah,
a given.
can't be doing that. And it's definitely a day that I've gotten off work on the farm.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. So yeah, wake up probably around like 9 o'clock. Like had a little bit of a sleep in if I got to bed like decent time the night before. Sun's out. Wake up, walk downstairs. Mom's made breakfast. Don't have to worry. No stress in the world.
What is she making?
They do like this big like kind of potato hash thing with
Oh.
like bacon, sausage, cheese, potatoes. Go to.
Just
Little
like a
hot
garbage
sauce.
omelet.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
A smorgasbord of stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, have that with a nice coffee for breakfast. I think would be
Cup of Joe.
Cup of Joe. Gotta have a nice cup of Joe. French pressed. Unbelievable.
Ooh.
That's fancy.
Wow.
Yeah, parents do that. I don't do that. And then from there, I mean, Vancouver, a lot of nice things to do, but I really enjoy fishing. Got to go sturgeon fishing on a river really close to my house last summer. So I'd say probably meeting up with one of our neighbors that has the boat and heading out on the water for a little bit. We spent about 3 hours out there and caught, 4 or 5, like...
You caught a sturgeon?
Yeah,
No way.
unbelievable. Like,
How big?
I think the one
Explain a sturgeon.
Sturgeon is, I think they're still like kind of a dinosaur.
Yeah, they're
technically.
prehistoric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't know how big they can really get. Like the one we caught, I think was like 8 feet, maybe.
Yeah, they can get bigger than that even.
Oh, they can. Yeah.
yeah.
I think the one we caught was like 8 feet. I don't know how many 100 pounds. A couple 100 pounds though, for sure. Like
Couple
big.
100 pounds?
Yeah, I think it was over 200.
What do you catch?
And
Whales?
Pretty much. Yeah. So I mean, like you're kind of on the edge of the boat and get it on the line, and you can like they don't have teeth, is what I learned. So the guy we went with, you're kind of holding the line, you feel a little touch, and you have to like when you sink him, you have to sink him because he doesn't have teeth. So they try to like swallow the hook, and then you get him. Okay, and then this thing starts going, and you are like over the top. You dig the thing into.
Are you in the water? Like
No, we're in a boat.
In a boat. Okay.
So they really
Yeah.
fight you.
They really fight you,
Yeah.
and then they give up for a little bit, and you give it to them, and then they keep going.
Oh my god.
So
How long were you fighting this thing before you caught
you
it?
can fight it for probably about like 10, 15,
Yeah.
and they can go longer if they're bigger. So I was fortunate enough that we got this thing in pretty quickly, and then you bring it up beside the boat. This thing's massive. They get a sling out,
Yeah.
carry it up, and the guy that we go with is a certified sturgeon something, so he tags them. So he has the little like injection thing. They put the chip in. They can
Yeah.
scan them if they've been caught before, and so yeah, I'd say probably go out and do that for kind of the afternoon in the sunshine. Get back, probably just loaf in the backyard for a little bit. In Canada at 18 or 19 you can drink, so I can have a beer in the backyard at home, absolutely in the sunshine. And then probably finish off the night just meeting up with some of my buddies. I mean, my 2 best friends are right across the street from me that I grew up with, and
Nice.
so we're known to have the occasional bonfire on the farms and things like that. So yeah, probably end off the night with a nice bonfire, some music, kick back, relax, and that's
And you're
a nice
doing
summer
this
day.
in Vancouver.
Just outside of Vancouver.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That sounds like a Sask.
That does
day.
sound like a
Really?
Sask day.
That's a classic
We got
farm-
we
farm
got a
boys
little
Sask
hidden
day.
Sasky about 20 minutes outside of downtown
Wow.
Vancouver. So
Interesting.
Wow, that's
yeah.
unbelievable.
I've been chirping BC boys my whole life. I didn't realize.
Hey,
Yeah, well, you take JoJo and then you take Beck. It's
That's
like
true.
polar
You
opposite.
really-
Yeah, true.
I'm hidden, boys. There's not many of us.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. You can say you caught a sturgeon, man. That's
no, it was a blast.
that's unreal.
Yeah, the best was actually, it's a little story on that one. I ended up going out, so it was my dad, myself, my girlfriend, and my neighbor. My girlfriend gets on here, and I'm like, she catches one, like this thing might just pull her into the water. Like, I'm not going to say anything. Her confidence is up. We're going to let her go. And so she's going. She's like, guys, this is easy. Just reeling one in. I'm like, what's going on here? This thing jumps beside the boat. Like, they're huge.
Yeah,
Didn't
they're
think
big.
They jump.
Yeah.
It just jumps up right beside us, hook out, right back into the water.
No way.
And we were just like, oh my God, like,
This is real.
this is real. This thing was right here.
Well, those things are terrifying, man.
Oh yeah. Well, he was telling us a story about how like he caught like a 12-footer, and by that point, like you can't bring the thing into a boat. You're just gonna tip it over. So like they have to like harness themselves to a tree on the shore and you're reeling this thing in because they're fighting. Like, yeah, I can't wait to go this summer. I'm
No
excited.
kidding.
Yeah,
Wow.
exhilarating.
Very.
Wow. Got anything else?
Oh yeah. I got stuff for Beck here.
Oh, absolutely.
So take me through. It wasn't your first American League fight, but
Not technically,
but it was
yeah.
a heck of a fight, and like I was getting fired up on the bench when you're throwing uppercuts, throwing over the top. Just take me through that fight. You fought. I think it was Samuelson on Lehigh behind their net. It was awesome. Take me, take Willie, take the fans, take Kyle, take us through it.
Alrighty, yeah. So
Did you fight Lochin Jr.?
I think I had 10 career fights in junior. It's like a little bit.
So
not a
like
ton.
9 more than Willie.
Who did you fight in junior? You only had one?
No, I had like.
I was gonna say because I
10 and
kind of
0 in
like
junior.
undercover. Remember being a little bit scared of
Dude,
Willie,
Willie
like, when I
fought
into
one
the
of his
ring.
best friends one night.
I watched that video.
Who was that?
Yeah, I fought Kyle Burrows.
Oh,
He was
wow.
an ex-D partner.
Yeah, he
Ran
was in
one of our
Med Hat at the
guys.
time.
He was in Med Hat.
He just
yeah.
got traded. Yeah.
Ran one of our guys, and I think the coach was, a little pissed off at me for some reason. Might have been having a bad game. I don't know. And I just, you want one? He goes, you serious? I was like, yeah, sure.
Let's go.
And then we just started throwing. Like we were throwing pretty
Fair
heavy.
enough.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I'm like undercover. I was kind of scared of Willie, but okay.
Well, you still should be.
Well, yeah.
Willie's a scary dude, man.
But yeah, so the fight. I mean, we play them 12 times a year. I learned very quickly, which sucks. And for whatever reason, I like to hit people occasionally, and it always seems to be Samuelson all the time. Always seems to be the guy I find in the corner, and like he started slashing me a little bit more. The game before, he sucker punched me in front of the net. Like it seemed like he was starting to get a little pissed off.
Little animosity.
Yeah, whatever.
A good rivalry.
Good rivalry, exactly. So, we start off the game, and, first shift, catch him in the corner again, like, feeling excited, and end up scoring the first shift. Like, we're in a good mood. We're going. Tight game. Went to hit him behind the net, and he whacked me in the back of the legs and grabbed me at the shoulder. And I was like, so I turned around. I was like, hey, you want to go? He said, sure. And he kind of so we dropped the gloves. He pulls me towards him, and I fall onto my knees. And he throws one punch and hits me in the side of the head, like helmet, when I'm on the knees, and that just really fired me up. So I kind of spun around, got up, and started throwing, and it was the first time I'd ever had a free arm in a fight. Like, all the fights in junior, I got tied up, and it just kind of sucked. And had a free arm. Felt really good in the fight. I had walks behind me yelling, uppercut, hit him.
Great hype man.
Yeah,
He's a good
exactly.
hype man.
The hype man was right behind me, keeping me going. Didn't quite have the confidence after the fight to, pump the crowd up. But, no, I definitely a high off of that one. I was feeling pretty excited after that.
No, dude, that was awesome. That was
thank
unreal.
you. Thank you.
I'm glad you got to talk about it on this, because that was cool, that first fight of yours there. Well, I mean, you had one kind of before, but like that was like...
Yeah, no, all I heard was, are you kidding me? And this guy already had his gloves off, and he just kind of, two guys were holding me, and we've all kind of fell over. No punches really thrown. Tough one on that one.
What was your first fight, Hobbsy? What was it like?
First fight?
Yeah, in pro. McGrath?
It was in preseason.
Preseason McGrath?
Preseason in Wilkes. Yeah. He's pretty tough, too, but he's
Is
really...
this last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a lot bigger. I'm a lot bigger than him, so it was kind of weird. And I jerseyed him. Like, I had his jersey over his face, and, like, I was terrified because it's, like, pro. You're fighting men, You're not exactly fighting other 20-year-olds,
No, yeah.
So I just started throwing. Like, I had him jerseyed, and I was just punching for my life. It was a pretty good fight, first fight.
Yeah, it was good. I remember.
And then I fought. My first regular season one was in Grand Rapids against
that was a good one too.
Dominic Shine. I was just throwing lefts, psychotically
Yeah.
throwing lefts.
It's always a good day when you start throwing lefts, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about a hockey fight that's just like you can't really describe the feeling of being in a fight. I don't know. Some guys don't like it, but it's sometimes it's necessary.
You think it'll be removed from the game?
I don't think it should ever.
No. I think it'll keep getting, like, limited. There'll only be a couple. Like, you don't see too many of them anymore, but I think they'll stick around. They have to.
This is a debate that I think a lot of people are happening right now. That, like, do you think because fighting is getting limited that the game's going to get more dangerous?
I think in a sense, like, you get guys, like, running around and then with, like, no repercussions.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you need a guy like that can, just take it into his own hands and kind of say, hey, like, kid, knock it off, like Peluso.
Well, I was just about to say, like, think back to last year when Peluso was in the lineup. Did anything stupid happen on the ice? Did another team dirty any of us? No.
I remember in Utica last year, guy cut to the middle, and I just blew him up. He was laying on the ice, like, had to get helped off the ice, didn't come back.
Humble.
And it was a big hit.
Yeah, you crushed him.
Big
I
hit.
remember.
And I'm, like, skating back, kind of expecting somebody to, like, challenge me. And I'm thinking, like, what's going on? Like, nobody's even coming up to me. Nobody's even looking at me. And then I look behind me. I got Siller, Peluso and Mitchie literally standing right behind me. I'm like, yeah,
That's
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you need guys like that, I think, and it allows your playmakers to have more room out there too, and you like I think guys will just be taking cheap shots at the skill guys and your best players, and
For sure.
I think it'll make the game worse.
Yeah, holds people accountable
Do you
for
think
sure.
if the league or if teams aren't signing these guys, how do you still get around that though? Like if teams are just going, we're not going to sign an enforcer anymore because we want. And the argument is everybody wants more skill and more goals. So if you're just going to sign, you're just going to try and score all 4 lines. You're not going to put a single guy on there that's one fight. How do you still protect that?
I think it's still hockey. Like guys are still like that. I think like all three of us, like guys, someone's gonna dirty one of our teammates. Like we're gonna challenge the guy. Like there's still guys out there that aren't necessarily like goons or just there to fight or something.
Yeah.
But you're always gonna be a team mentality, and anybody that or like even a family mentality. If somebody messes your family, you're gonna back
absolutely.
them up.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a difference between a guy who all he can do is fight, like he doesn't play, like he just goes out to fight, and a guy I would honestly consider like Peluso scored goals.
Yeah.
It's not like Peluso was a bad at hockey and just good at fighting. Like guys can do both.
Mm-hmm.
Like some guys can fight.
Well, like look at Louis. Like Louis is like really good player
And tough.
and he's not a goon.
No.
Like he's not running around just doing stupid stuff. He's just really tough, and if you take advantage of one of our players, he's gonna fight you. He doesn't care if you're 5'6" or 6'4". Like
Exactly.
he'll fight you.
And that's a team. Like that's like there's a like when you lose that on your I feel like it's less of a brotherhood, less of a team when guys are allowed to take liberties and be dirty on the ice. Like I know that if I get dirtied from behind and I'm out there with Willie, it doesn't matter if the guy is a tough guy. Willie's gonna do something. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's gonna fight him every time. It doesn't mean that Beck's gonna fight him every time, but it means that like something's gonna happen. And actually, Carbs talked about that. Our coaches agree that like something, if you got to get in a guy's face, like guys can't be allowed to, like say Peels. Say you're his line. Well,
Yeah.
Are you guys still playing together?
Not anymore, but spend a lot of time on a line with him.
Yeah, and if somebody dirties Peels, what's the first thing that comes into your mind? So
You confront them, whatever. Like whether that's if it's you drop the gloves right away, you just go grab the guy. Like situational, kind of depends on it. How bad the hit was. Hear that Peels laying on the ice, Peels gets right up, but
Just laying there motionless.
but
Bleeding from the ears.
like that's your teammate, that's your friend,
yeah,
that's your
exactly.
line
You're,
mate.
you're gonna stand up for him regardless of what that means. You take a number, and if you catch a guy during the game, you're gonna you're gonna finish him, or you take the fight right there and then then and there. You're gonna do something.
Yeah, that's how you build the team mentality.
Yeah,
sticking up for
absolutely.
each other.
Yeah.
So I don't think they should get rid of fighting,
No.
I don't think that they
and
ever will.
they can't. If you kick a guy out for fighting, there's still gonna be fights. Guys are still gonna
very
fight.
true.
Oh, yeah.
Very true.
Because like something happens
that-
in your brain when like when you get dirtied or you get slashed or you're pissed off, something clicks in a lot of guys' heads
Oh, yeah.
where it's just like I don't care. Like I'm gonna try and.
That was the comment that somebody said, like, well, hockey allows fight. They don't allow fighting. They penalize it. You sit in the box for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I think if you then start saying, no, it's a 10-minute misconduct, where you kick a guy out, that's where I don't think you can ever cross that line. I think you just keep it 5 minutes. I don't think you should be, I think they should expand the limit here from 10 fights to 15 fights a year. Because I think, like, if you do have guys running around just trying to fight all the time, that's disrupting the game and that's not entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
There's a difference.
But guys, like that's old school where guys are out there fighting to make the team. Like literally, guys would just go out there, fight 3 times a game, get kicked out, just so they play more.
That was your chance.
And and like that's what they brought the team. But like teams aren't wanting that. They want like guys who can skate and move the puck and make plays. But then also, say if you're a bubble guy and you can do all that stuff, and then plus you can fight. I think it's just an add-on instead of guys. It's the only thing that's going to get him in the lineup is fighting. So I think that
Yeah, it's something on your resume. It's like he can fight.
would you guys be open if the league or whoever would open up like a players rule thing where like you guys had input in. Is that? I mean, I don't know if that's a thing or not with Players Association, but like if you guys came in and they had a rules committee where you guys like gave suggestions and said, hey, this is how how we feel about what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, we have like representation of.
Is that through the
teams.
Players Association that they go and they just do that for you?
Yeah.
I mean, they do other stuff, but like.
Yeah, I don't really know. What
It would be
they
tough
do.
for us to be like, hey, listen, union, we want you guys to tell the league no more shootouts. You know, we want 10 minutes overtime. Like I don't know, it's hard for us to have a whole lot of say in that. You know, like to change the rules.
Yeah, but I think you can bring up, your opinion, and that's
3
why
and 3s.
3 and 3s.
Three,
So
yeah.
let's,
Oh.
Gas 'em.
let's bring that up.
How's the 3 and 3 up there? Because it was 2, right? It was 2 games in Providence, and then he went to Hartford.
2 Prov and Hartford
But you're playing at 3 p.m. then.
in Hartford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are 3 p.m. games like?
I wish all games were at 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Really?
3 or 5.
Yeah.
Because I think you talked. Did we talk about this? That like there's sleeping problems. Like you guys, because it's like you're wired up.
Yeah.
Game ends at 10. It's not like you're gonna go home and go like, all right, nighty night, and throw your blanket on and fall asleep at midnight.
Yeah, sometimes you can't.
Yeah,
fall
1,
asleep.
2 in
Definitely
the
tough.
morning, and you're still kind of like
buzzing around.
rolling around.
Yeah,
trying to sleep.
I really think that. I mean, it probably will never be just because of like viewing and attendance and whatever. But like game at 5 or game at 3, you're done at 7:30 or you're done at 5:30. Like
Yeah.
you have the whole rest of the night to like kind of settle down and just wind down and kind of get ready for the next day.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They used to do Wednesday night games at the arenas at 8.
8.
Could you imagine a Wednesday night game at 8? Like if you guys played last night at 8,
Yeah.
That's late.
that's
You're not getting home till midnight.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Well, summer hockey, sometimes we have games at 10:30.
Yeah, we don't complain about that. You know.
I can play a little bit.
Yeah.
I got to get up and work out tomorrow. But he's
Yeah.
going to work at 6 a.m. He's coming to our adult safe game.
Probably because they pay him in beers and chicken wings.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's a good currency.
Summer
right
hockey.
there.
Yeah.
Are you guys playing summer hockey this coming summer? Do you know?
I'm usually a fill-in.
Yeah.
The leagues are pretty. They get pretty aggressive, and
You're a hired hand.
yeah, hired hand with a few of my buddies that I'll slip out there every once in a while. But
Yeah, I dropped my gloves last year in the season.
really, wow.
Yeah, actually against another guy who plays pro.
jeez.
And we're buddies too.
Yeah, like walk
What's
us
with
through
you
that.
fighting
What,
your
like,
friends, man?
Yeah.
I'm a competitor.
Maybe
I
guys
guess
don't like
so.
you.
Guys
you ever
come
think
at
of
me.
that?
No, that's.
Oh.
I'm just gonna bob and weave that comment.
All right, Bill Burr.
So it was JC LaPon.
Yeah.
He's from Regina, and his little brother Mitch. And
Which one played in Kamloops?
they both did.
They both.
But
did?
the older one is played there
Okay.
longer.
Gotcha.
And I don't know what was going on. It was an intense game. We always have really good games. Like we're
Uh-huh.
kind of like 1 and 2 in the league or whatever. And they go hard,
Yeah.
like really hard.
Like, are we talking like full contact?
Like no, not full contact, but they forecheck and
Okay.
back check hard.
Okay.
So it's starting to kind of get on my nerves because I'm just out there for a skate, like maybe a couple toe drag, sauce passes,
Oh,
whatever.
wow. Okay.
And they're going hard, and I get forechecked by Mitch, and I played with Mitch, like we're good buddies or whatever, and he gives it to me, like kind of cross checks me, so then I kind of grabbed him by the head in the headlock
Yeah.
and kind of pushed his helmet up. And then he cross-checked me, and I two-handed him so hard in the knee, like
Ooh.
hard as I could.
Chopped him.
Chopped him, and I was like angry.
Mhm.
And then I just saw like over the corner of my eye, JC coming at me, and me and JC are buddies too. But I knew JC, and I don't really know. Like he fights a lot
Yeah.
in pro and stuff. So I'm thinking like this guy's coming to fight me. I
Mhm.
just insta shed, grabbed
Wow.
him, and we just both kind of wrestled to each other. And then in the box, we're like, "You good? Yeah, we're good. Are we done? Yeah, we're done." And then we just kept going.
The camaraderie.
Yeah.
That's the other reason why hockey fights are so unique.
Yeah,
You know.
Especially when you have brothers playing together.
yeah.
Yeah. We had the Sandheim twins, and there were a lot of fights from the one standing up for Travis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think because I just went down and watched 2 baseball games, and during that I really was like, man, I miss hockey. It really is such a unique sport, and such like you guys are with each other so long throughout a year. It's such like you said, it's a brotherhood, and I think you see that when you watch it. Like,
there's no other sport that like
it.
Football, no. Baseball, no.
Well, football, the offensive defense never talk to each other.
Totally split up.
So they're split up.
Yeah.
Basketball, there's 15 guys on a team or something.
Yeah.
So even that, you guys have 25 in the room here, 20 something in the room here.
Yeah.
And then you got baseball. They still have 23, but some are pitchers. Some are sitting in the bullpen. Bullpen guys are out on their own the entire game.
Yeah.
And then, you have 9 guys in the field versus 5 when you have, the majority of your benches. More players are on the bench than in the field in hockey versus baseball. More players in the field than on the bench.
And like every night you're competing and battling with each other, and it's a great game.
Yeah.
What a game!
What a game!
What a game!
I just realized we played the best game on earth.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
It's probably true.
And you're getting paid for it, which is like, some people just go out to beer league at Twin Ponds and skate around and enjoy going to bed. You guys get to play a child's game for adult money.
That's true.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Congratulations on having hand-eye coordination.
Oh, thank you.
It's very true.
Hey, we also need to bring up something that you guys mentioned before the show. Big Chungus.
Oh
We will
God.
bring this up on the show.
Weird.
What is Big Chungus? Can you
So
walk me through
I don't know
this?
what Big Chungus is.
Big Chungus is a meme right now. It's Fat Bugs Bunny. But that is not why we're bringing up Big Chungus.
So me and Willie are sitting there. We're not playing.
Yeah.
We're here at the Giants Center.
Okay.
Sitting up where the scratches sit.
Yeah.
Watching the game, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like the airdrop thing on iPhones.
Yeah.
I
Pops up on your phone.
Yeah, I didn't even really understand this airdrop thing until a Big Chungus came at me. All of a sudden, get airdropped. This.
Well, first up, we like all of our phones.
Yeah.
Like we're all like just hanging out and wherever, and all our phones light up. Big Chungus wants to send you a picture.
And it's a sloth
Yeah.
in an astronaut outfit.
This is the
This
picture
is the
right
picture
here.
that they wanted to share, and it just says Big Chungus would like to share a photo.
It's called Space Sloth.
Space
I just
sloth.
Googled this from knowyourmeme.com.
Okay, all right. Well,
Space Sloth.
we had no clue what this was, and we're obviously going to accept
Absolutely.
it from Big Chungus, and they sent this picture, and that was it.
Like that's all
That's
that
it.
happened. Does anyone know who Big Chungus is?
No, we didn't know who it was. We were looking around like what's the radius on this thing?
I don't know. You think you got the whole stadium, or
I don't know. I don't.
just 106 or whatever?
Yeah,
whatever we said?
section Ollie's Bargain Outlet.
Yeah.
You know?
Ollie's?
Yeah, or whatever. Ollie,
Ollie's, yeah.
Ollie, whatever.
For a second, I was like, Ole Kolzig has his
I
bargain
honestly
section.
thought it was.
Ollie.
Well, there you go.
This is the picture of Big Chungus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fat
so-
Bugs Bunny.
Gotcha.
But I don't think Fat Bugs Bunny sent them this picture.
No.
Because we were losing it laughing at this.
Yeah, I
like
thought
we
it
thought it
was
was
so funny.
just hilarious. Like
So like there's an undercover culprit of Big Chungus in the around the rink. Right
So
now.
if you're Big Chungus and you're listening to the podcast, go ahead and tweet us. We'd love to put a face to the name to the face of Big Chungus.
Feel free to send us more funny videos. or
Yeah,
pictures.
because it was hilarious. We were loving this thing, Big Chungus.
Great name too.
Unbelievable.
We just thought it was awesome. Quick shout out to King Cone Ice Cream opening up in T-minus.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Yes, one day. Let's
I
go.
mean, I'm in
March-
shorts.
March
I'm ready
15th.
for ice cream.
Drive past it every day. Mouth watering. Can't wait for you guys to open.
Drive through open.
We just love you guys. We love the ice cream. We love the staff. So friendly, so nice.
So homey.
So it's just like home. You go in there, I would like to try the what's it called?
The challenge?
The challenge.
Banana split challenge or something like that?
The one where it's like 25 scoops or something.
Mm.
I mean,
ahead.
obviously we couldn't take it down ourselves. I mean,
Is it just a one-person thing?
I think
I
it,
Or like, can you come in there with a team?
with a group, yeah. There's a picture.
I mean, if you bring a team in, you guys could get a couple guys to.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You put,
But there's a picture of Chris Bork and the
I think Helms is in there.
the Calder Cup champion team taking down this challenge
in the cup.
in King Cone. I don't
I don't know
know,
if it was in the cup.
but it's a
That
funny
would've been,
picture of Borky. He looks so young.
Big long hair.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you want to see a good picture of Borky? I'll bring this up. But you're going to do this challenge here? Because if you do this challenge,
Are we locking this in?
if you lock this in,
You
at
might- you
Bears
might
Blue
have to
Line on
do it now.
Instagram, at Bears Blue Line on Instagram, that could be some good content.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be some great content.
Yeah,
here.
apologies. Me and Willie have been pretty lazy with the Instagram account. Like it's
Yeah, we have.
hard
Let us
to
know what you want to see.
yeah.
Some videos. We don't really know.
Like what do we put on there?
I don't know. Pictures of the game, maybe.
Just our
or
day to day.
Let us know what you
I mean,
think.
I'd love to see you behind the grill. You know?
All right, yeah, we got our barbecue back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today's gonna be a big grill day.
Big grill day. Yeah, Nathan Walker and his wife Tay, they borrowed the barbecue for a while, and big moment yesterday getting it back. So we're excited.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
What's
they-
your go-to?
Steak,
Steak?
Oh yeah.
chicken,
Ribs.
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 Nothing like a man and his grill.
This is from May 2007, I think it was after the Manchester series when they went on to then face Carey Price and play in the finals. That is Chris Bork and Kyle Mace.
Oh,
That
man.
is a young
Wow.
Chris Bork and a young Kyle Mace. Wow.
Yeah,
Look at that cheese. Look at that goatee on Borky.
Yeah.
That's coming up on 12 years.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
I still look the same. Yeah, if you want it, that's in the Chris Bork interview from last year on Chocolate Hockey. If anybody wants to go see young baby fat Kyle Mace, and then Kyle Mace interviewing.
There
Chris
we
Bork.
go.
We also need to give a shout out to Mike King for saving this episode because I came back from vacation and completely forgot how disorganized you can be once you come back from vacation, and left the wire for this microphone at home. So we stole the wire from Kinger's printer to plug into this microphone, and
Well, shout out Kinger.
Yeah.
Shout
There we
out.
go.
Shouts out
Saving
Trucker
the day.
Kinger.
+1 Kinger
Trucker
for
Michael.
the day.
What's his nickname? His new nickname?
He's got a new nickname.
Trucker Mike. That's what it is.
Trucker Mike. I haven't heard this.
No?
Is this coming from the D corner? That hasn't
Dude,
made its way to
where
my
have I
end of the room
been?
yet.
I don't know who was calling
Trucker
him
Mike.
Trucker Mike, but he hates it.
Oh my god! I
And
can't wait
it's
to use it.
Hilarious.
Oh my
Alright.
god!
everybody that sees him should just start.
Trucker
Trucker
Mike.
Mike.
All
Yeah.
right.
Trucker Mike. All right. Got another shout out for Restore Cryotherapy.
Oh, yeah.
In Old Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
What about, yeah, that was great. We did,
Unreal.
We did those IVs full of, like, minerals and
Vitamins. Yeah.
which was, it's how much? It's supposed to,
Oh,
like, replace, like, 2 or 4 gallons of water.
No, more than that.
10, 20?
I don't know. I
20?
don't want to just throw a 100% guarantee number out there right now.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea. But it does replace a lot.
Yeah.
Restores you.
Restores you.
How is this place? I haven't made
It's
it out there
unreal.
yet.
You got to check it out,
Unbelievable.
man. And we stepped in the cryo thing, and it's like an ice bath, except, what did he say?
Whole body.
3 minutes, and that thing is the equivalent of like
45 ice bath, or 45 minutes in an ice
yeah,
bath.
it's
Oh, wow.
incredible. It's incredible.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We have some questions from Instagram that I think
yeah.
we can.
Oh, do we?
Really quick, yeah. Well, first off, people gave you guys tons of show suggestions. Maybe enough to last you a lifetime.
Oh,
here.
gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's on Instagram?
Yeah, on the comments on the last photo with JoJo
jeez.
and all these. Somebody suggests Vikings. Have you guys seen that?
I've
show?
heard
of
that's
that.
I've heard
Yeah.
just amazing things about it. That's,
Tuna loves that show. Liam O'Brien.
Official.
We have a
The official
The first
Big
question
Tuna.
from somebody was, what do you guys think about Regina getting the Heritage Classic next year?
Outdoor game?
Oh yeah.
Pretty sick. I wish it was.
Play it at Mosaic, I guess, eh?
Yep.
The new
Yeah,
Mosaic.
the new Mosaic.
Are you guys CFL fans?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Saskatchewan Rough Riders, let's go.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to.
You're a Chiefs fan.
One,
It's not a
That's what-
diehard fan. right
That's
there.
what you
Chiefs fan. Have I told the story on the podcast?
You've told the story, yes. If anybody wants to go back, listen to the Super Bowl episode.
Yeah. No, I'm a Riders fan. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you're born into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the lake, throw the Rider game on.
For a while there, it was the only professional sports team in Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Now we got lacrosse too, but
The NLL.
yeah, but like wow, what an experience.
Apparently, Rough Rider stuff sells like
All over the world.
This that is going to be out to lunch, but like
Throw a number out.
I think the merchandise sells more. Is the second most next to like the New York Yankees.
Dude,
or
I've
something
heard
like
that too. I've heard that too.
Okay.
Man, I've seen pictures of people down in Mexico.
That's
no
right.
idea who
Yes.
they are even,
Yeah.
and they're wearing Rough Riders hats and Rough Riders junk. You know?
Yes.
It's incredible.
Really
What a
is.
team! What a
I
franchise!
can guarantee you the BC Lions do not sell a lot of merchandise. Not at
they
all.
don't.
It's
They don't.
terrible. It's really terrible.
But yeah, Sasky loves the
Dude, I
Rough
grew up
Riders.
every Riders game on the radio. You know, whether it's at the lake, at the farm. It's on the radio, it's on the TV, watching it. Never really went to a whole lot of games, but always listening, always watching.
Yeah, I went to a few when I was younger. I always catch those yellow balls, those yellow footballs.
Oh, the Sastel.
Yeah, Sastel.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're waiting on Kyle to get the stats.
Yeah, no,
up
we got
here.
the stats up. They are the third in Canadian sports merchandise sales. Now this is as of 2011.
What?
Only in Canadian? What about the
yeah.
world?
What do you mean,
Bro.
Oh, all of sports?
In all of sports in Canada.
Oh, that's
so they're
pretty
behind
good.
the Maple Leafs and Canadians.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's
That's
fair.
fair.
Yeah, totally
pretty good.
fair.
That's pretty good.
I don't
Pro-
think to the Yankees level.
Blue Jays. I
Yeah.
think they sell
Behind it.
sell just as much, if not more, than the Yankees. Lock it in.
You know what I saw on the news today?
Guaranteed.
You guys know how A-Rod proposed to Jennifer Lopez?
Yes.
Do you guys see Jose Canseco sewering A-Rod?
No.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Jose Canseco. I actually, you know what? This
Are
is
you?
This is
well,
some
I listened-
drama.
I
This is
listened
some.
to
Yeah.
so many podcasts while we were driving down to Florida. I listened to this one.
You
about-
drove to Florida.
Yeah, we drive every year. Yeah, it's fun.
Yikes. How far is that?
Okay.
14 hours both ways.
Do you drive one day?
No, we do. We split it up. We stop somewhere in North Carolina, and then we'll.
That's
get
not
into
bad.
things. It's not bad at all.
No, it's okay.
But we listened to one from ESPN 30 for 30 on Jose Canseco and his book, and apparently they didn't want to pick up his book because it was like not like an interesting topic for this publisher. But then when the woman that runs the publishing company heard that he dated Madonna once, she was like all over the book. She's like, get this book now. We want this guy. We want him to do it. And it ended up changing the history of baseball. And it's like one of their top books ever. And it's like, yeah.
All it takes is one relationship.
Just
Yeah.
takes one. Just takes one.
So what did A-Rod do? Because I didn't see this.
Well, no, so he proposed to J-Lo.
Was there a yes?
Yes.
Literally a boulder on her ring.
Yeah,
on her
yes.
finger.
It is
Anyways,
a huge ring, and wow. Like,
money.
money. Guys
Just
getting
money.
paid.
Yeah.
But he proposed to her. She said yes. La-di-da-di-da. Everybody's happy. Everything's
Pictures
great.
taking.
Like, stuff's great. Look at that ring. Oh, my God.
That is about
It's
an
a brick.
iPhone 3S
It looks fake almost.
onto,
Yeah, that's a big diamond.
onto a finger.
Literally, fans, to put it in perspective, it's the size of an iPod Shuffle, this diamond on her finger. It's freaking huge.
Probably
Okay,
weighs more.
let's get past that.
Sorry.
Okay, so they're happy, everything's great. And I just saw this on Twitter today.
I think I saw
Jose Canseco comes out of the woodwork and goes, "Oh, yeah, A-Rod's cheating on you, J-Lo, with my ex-wife."
Yes.
You see that?
I heard that.
Like, drama. Some real-world drama.
This is like grocery store checkout aisle,
yeah.
front of the magazine's drama.
Yeah, like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's huge.
Like, this isn't just your average tabloid stuff. This is the dude coming right out and saying, "Hey, this
Confirmed.
And then he challenged him to an MMA
is
match.
yes, challenged him to an MMA
That's
fight.
right.
Said, "I'll fight you anytime, man. Why are you scared?"
Because he's a baseball player?
I don't. They're both Jose Canseco and A-Rod, both ball players.
Oh, yeah.
Alex Rodriguez, I challenge you to a polygraph. Are you man enough to face me?
Like, they're gonna be on the Maury Povich show, and A-Rod, the lie detector test determined that was a lie, and then ding ding ding.
What show?
Maury Povich.
You never seen the Maury Povich show?
You are the father.
Oh,
you are,
Maury
Povich.
I didn't know that was his
Well,
last
they,
name.
Jerry.
Nah,
That's
Jerry
Jerry,
Springer.
but
They
yes,
chant
yeah.
Jerry, but
Oh,
in the
Christ.
Maury Povich, it's all about lie detectors,
Yeah.
DNA tests
Infidelity.
determined. Yes, It's and then you'll see like
Jerry's are the fights. Jerry
it'll be
gets
like
lots of
if
fights.
your mom and sister and cousins are in a 7-way relationship, call the Maury Povich show for free tickets. Blah blah. Blah.
That you know how much money those people make though?
Oh,
Who?
Like
Really?
Maury Povich, and they're like the highest paid people on TV. So like Judge Judy makes like $100 million
Yes, I
a
knew
year.
Judge
and
Judy's
she
a
works,
lot.
Like no weeks at all. But then like Maury Povich, here let's not guarantee this, but I think Jerry Springer's making like $80 million a year.
Dude, I used to
Good for
love
Jerry.
that show, the Maury Povich show.
Really?
Loved it. Like
good like midday TV, nothing
midday,
on.
yeah.
Throw it, yeah.
Maury Povich, and he's gonna let's welcome him to the stage, and then the whole crowd's booing, what's his name, and they're booing him, and he
He's
comes
still,
out like
he's still hyping him up.
flipping off the
$75 million a
crowd
year for
and,
Jerry
like,
Springer.
Oh, who's this we see here?
Oh hey.
Oh, a little surprise guest here. Come on in.
Yeah, grab a chair.
This one's running long.
Yeah, it is running long. Okay, well, Brian Pino just walked in.
Maybe a foreshadow for our next episode.
Yeah, if he decides he wants to come on, it's all. We did talk about you a lot in this episode,
True.
and your father,
Mostly good
And your
things.
Cape House.
and the Cape. Yeah, so we'll have you on in the future, maybe.
Cool. Perfect.
All right.
So we needed this or that. Finish the show off.
Oh yeah.
What is this or that?
Well, you just choose,
You choose this or that.
and then
Oh,
we
simple.
argue with each other because
Gotcha.
we're children.
Since baseball season is starting up, all right. Bryce Harper
Yeah,
or Manny Machado.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
As a player?
Who would you rather start the team with?
Bryce Harper.
Put your team over Harper. Everybody?
Yeah.
Harper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know-
I don't really know.
Do you know Manny Machado?
Manny Machado has an absolute cannon of an arm.
Yeah, guy can bomb the ball.
But he is just an a-hole.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Hurts my heart. Yeah, no, you can't. But it hurts my heart because I'm an Orioles fan.
Yeah.
So this is.
But he
I
doesn't
watched
play
it.
for the Orioles anymore,
Yeah,
so
but
you're fine.
I watched him grow up, and it's like, oh, my child has left me. I get to deal with
It's gotta be
paying
tough.
Chris Davis till he's 52 years old.
It's gotta be tough.
Hey, I don't mind. I
Great
bought a Chris
agent.
Davis jersey,
Yeah.
and I have it.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
my
I-
dad's favorite player.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Chris Davis. My mom caught a foul ball of his once on Mother's Day when he was rehabbing in Bowie. We went
Oh.
down there, and she went up to go get ice cream, and then ball landed right at her feet, and she came down, and I'm like, does this mean I'm off the hook to buy you a gift? She's like, absolutely.
Nice.
So, shout out
There
Chris
you go.
Davis for covering my Mother's Day gift.
Yeah, I think I'd have to go with Bryce Harper. He looks like a stud.
Yeah, beauty.
And
But
Hockey fan, too.
even
Hockey
after,
fan.
Yeah.
yeah, but apparently cheering for the wrong team though.
Las Vegas.
When the Caps were playing
That's
Vegas,
true.
he's up in there in the booth there with the Vegas Knights jersey.
He's from Vegas.
Yeah, but come on, buddy,
Played in this area.
come on.
Former Harrisburg Sander.
That's right.
His brother was here, and his brother wore a Bears jersey to Stanley Cup Finals.
Wow.
I think so.
There
Or
we
I
go.
knew he wore a jersey.
Respect.
Not to the Stanley Cup Finals. He wore it during the offseason, but he has a Nate Schmidt jersey.
Oh, really?
Nate Schmidt Hershey Bears jersey.
See, there's the Vegas connection still,
Yeah.
But did you guys see his interview where he goes, I just really can't wait to bring a cup to World Series to DC, and he's like in his Phillies stuff.
I mean, Philly.
Yeah. Sorry, slip of the
Yeah,
tongue.
but think about how many times he said that in DC.
That's true.
He just said it over. It's probably just instilled in his brain.
Come on, be a pro though. Be a
Yeah,
pro.
he's
know
gotta
your-
know.
have some awareness.
You're telling me you never name dropped the Tabbies when you ended up with the Pats?
Never. No, not once.
All right.
Never. That was ugly. Never name drop the Tabbies.
Never will.
Never will.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much.
Yeah,
thanks a
no,
lot,
thanks
Beck.
for
thanks.
having me, guys.
Do
Appreciate
you want to
it.
shout out your social medias here, where people can find you?
Oh, yeah, Instagram at Beck Malenstyn, all lowercase, and Twitter at Malenstyn, all lowercase.
If you can manage to spell it, good luck to you.
Yeah, absolutely. If you get it right.
We'll link it into the show. Make sure you follow at Bears Blueline on Instagram. Comment on the next post what you want these guys to post on the account. Give them some ideas.
There we
Day
go.
to day, barbecuing,
Thank you.
everything.
See you later.
All right.
Good work, Beck. Thanks, boys.